For decades, the United States government oversaw a program designed to abolish culture and assimilate Native American children. And one of the larger complexes in that chain of boarding schools was right here in Nebraska.
The Genoa Indian School was operational from 1884 until 1934. And today the state is commemorating those who lived through and died in the often stark conditions by lighting up the state capitol. 10/11's John Grinvalds has this story tonight.
Orange painting the sky at sunset and glowing on the Capitol after, shining a light, quite literally, on one of the darkest chapters of Nebraska's history.
It was a long, rigid, military-run school. They were little soldiers. It was a prison place.
Parents would reluctantly let their children go and kiss them goodbye, and then some parents never heard or saw their children ever again.
A deeply personal story for Judy Gashkabosh, the longtime director of the Nebraska Commission on Indian Affairs of Ponca descent. Her mother was one of the thousands forced into the Genoa Indian School.
My mother didn't get to get a hug from my grandmother, and she didn't get to hear the warmth of our language.
A legislative resolution passed a few years ago, marking February 20th as a day of remembrance. Inclement weather postponed the lighting to this week. The color orange has come to symbolize the schools and the people who survived them. The step this year to bathe the Capitol in orange is about centering that history on one of the state's most recognizable landmarks.
We need to share, if only to remind people we have unfinished work.
Part of that unfinished work, locating the remains of at least 86 children who died at the Genoa School. We were there in 2023 when a team of archaeologists started the dig. They didn't find anything, but the work will continue this spring or summer.
This is no different, in my view, of our nation's commitment to return POWs and MIAs that have never come home, and to find them and identify them. And it's simply the right thing to do.
Tonight, the light is also a celebration for Judy, a loud message that Native people are still here.
I'm very proud that my mother not only survived the Genoa Indian School, but she became a leader. They weren't able to successfully whitewash her of who she was.
Reporting in Lincoln, John Grinvalds, 10/11 News.